Hey guys, how you doing? Happy Homebrew Wednesday. And I don't know what could be better than standing here having a nice cold homebrew in my plastic cup for the outdoors. And throwing a little bit of dinner together on the Barbie. Yeah. So, don't really have much to talk about this week. Just gonna throw that down for a minute there. I do have to apologize. Well, first of all, there's a lot of noise around here. Kids are off school and they're going crazy out here. But anyway, I also want to apologize for taking so long for my Homebrew Wednesday, my all grain video to be published. I still have another homebrew video that I have to put up first, and it's a partial or a mini mash, partial mash. So those aren't my kids, by the way, just in case you wondered. My kids wouldn't be that loud. Maybe they were when they were that young, I don't know. But anyway, so I've got some asparagus here I'm doing as well. We're going to do that on the barbecue. Actually, that's a lot. Hope I can fit all that on there. Let's see what happens. But, yeah, just, this month has been kind of crazy for me. My son David's graduated from grade 8, and there's just been a lot of stuff going on. I've just been busy. Okay, so anytime I've been making beer, it's just been simpler beer kits and whatnot, partials, mostly beer kits, because I just have been tied up with a lot of different things, including YouTube, JTV as well. I'm getting a lot of mail I have to answer and whatnot, so anyway, so that's just sort of an apology for me, but don't worry, it's coming. The summer's here now, the kids are off school, I have lots of time now, and it'll all be published very soon. I'm looking forward to it. Now, I'll just show you what I've got going on here. I've got some potatoes here in the side burner, and I'm doing mashed potatoes, and what I do is I cut up the potatoes, put them in cold water, bring the water up, and for every potato that you're putting in, you put a whole clove of garlic in as well, right in the pot with the boiling water, with the water. And then when you mash them, you're going to mash the garlic in with the potatoes, a little bit of salt, pepper, and some butter, maybe a little bit of milk or sour cream even. Can I take these off? I'll leave them on. And it's beautiful, beautiful mashed potatoes. Don't need gravy with those. Got some corn here. I'm just going to flip these over. Corn on the cob. I'm doing the whole meal outside. Had a little conversation on my live broadcast a few weeks ago about barbecues. And some people were ridiculing me for having a propane barbecue. But I'll tell you, this is really, really convenient because I can turn the burners. There's 3 different burners here. I can put this one on high, which I will because I want these pork chops to get seared, and I should have had that on high already. I forgot. So I can do that, and just going to move those back a little bit there. Well, they're starting to cook there, anyways. Got them seasoned up with some stuff. And so I can have that burner on high, I can have this burner on low, I can have that burner on medium, whatever. Got some asparagus here. Again, I did it olive oil and salt. That's all I did, just simple. You can do other things with them, but and then when they're cooked, I'll mix them with some nice butter, and that'll be nice too. So that's what I'm doing. Cheers. Can't think of anything more relaxing than standing out here having a beer and a barbecue. And apart from the fact that there's a little noise around here, I'm having a good time. So it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful beer. What else? I don't know what else to tell you. I'm just having a beer. Oh my God. It's good. This is actually this is a Cooper's English bitter, and if you haven't tried this yet, give it a try if you're a kit brewer. Even if you're not a kit brewer, you should give it a try. It's a very good beer. Just good. It's just nice. And what my plan is, I've got a Mexican cerveza on right now. You know what? I brew beer kits. They're convenient, they're fast. The flavor of the beer is better than what I'm going to be buying at the store. So I have a choice. Either I buy beer or I make beer. And if I make it, it tastes better and it doesn't take that long. Of course, that, the whole all grain partial extract thing, that's a whole different story. That's more of a hobby, which I love to do as well. But what I'm going to be doing is after my all grain video, I'm going to go back to square one for my videos and start doing a couple of beer kits again, because a lot of people are watching the original series, 4-part series of Homebrew the Easy Way. A lot of people are watching that, and although it's helped a lot of people, it's not exactly the way I do my beer kits nowadays. I do slightly different things. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to upgrade those videos. I'll still leave those ones on because they're linked all over the place, but I'm going to make new ones, and so that people who are getting started making their own beer, I'll link to the newer videos. When they're watching the older videos, they'll get to see the newer ones and have more of an idea what I'm currently doing, because those videos are 4 years old, right? So, talk a little more about temperature, talk a little bit more about yeast, and some things to add to the beer to make it taste better. Not just doing kit and kilo, adding all kinds of sugar and stuff, but actually adding some dry malt extract or whatever. And so yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, because I'm sort of run out of things to do. Once I do the all grain and I've done a few partials, there really isn't that much else to do other than start sort of going back and upgrading some of my older stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Let's give these a look here and see what we've got. Yeah, let's leave those a little longer. Gotta get myself some barbecue sauce out here too. Everything's cooking beautifully in there. The corn's on a low flame. Pork chops are on a high flame. Got the medium one in the center on low, just so I can keep it warm for when I put the asparagus on. I don't know, charcoal, propane, you decide, whatever you think is best for you. I like this way because I have a little more control, but I have a friend who does the charcoal thing, and it looks like a lot of fun too, so I love the smell of that stuff when it's getting going, the charcoal. So, anyway, those are my plans for my YouTube channel, just so I can keep people sort of up to date of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So also a few weeks ago I mentioned that I was going to plant these upside down tomato plant things here, and so I planted them, and they were tiny little things, and that was about, I guess, 3 weeks ago, and they're doing pretty good. I've got several different types of tomatoes here, and there's already some flowers. The flowers are going to be where the tomatoes are going to grow. That one's got some growing out the side. And there's the bottom there. And they're doing very well. They're firm. I have to water them like crazy. But a lot less trouble than growing them on the ground, I will tell you. I don't have to string them up. I don't have to tie them. They just do their thing, and there's going to be some really nice tomatoes coming off these things, I think. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm going to put on the rest of my stuff here and drink the rest of my beer. Beers? Yeah, beers. There'll be more than one. Be talking too much. I'll see you guys Friday. I'll see you in the next brew video very soon. Take care. Cheers.